For more Bollywood gossip, hit the bell icon and never miss a video. Salman Khan and Katrina Kaif are busy promoting their upcoming espionage thriller Tiger Zinda Hai, and recently the two had graced the dance reality show Dance Champions, where they all had a blast. In fact, Katrina even got quite emotional watching some of the performances, and she even broke down on the sets. All in all, it was a fun-filled episode. But the highlight of this show was when Katrina was trying to teach Salman Khan to dance. My, Salman was at his naughtiest best, and Katrina had to repeatedly admonish him, saying, "You are doing it wrong." Now this was one hell of a sight, which indeed left us in splits. So are you excited to watch this special episode of Dance Champions? Do let us know by commenting in the section below. Tiger Zinda Hai will be releasing in a couple of weeks, and recently during a candid interview, filmmaker Abbas Zafar had revealed his innermost fears. He feels that after delivering a blockbuster like Sultan, his second collaboration with Salman needs to be equally fruitful. And as the film he has chosen is a sequel to the immensely popular film Ek Tha Tiger, the expectation is way greater. Speaking of his numerous pressures, he said, "As a director, you are answerable to the producer, YRF in this case. So every penny that has been spent by them is my responsibility. I have to make sure that my producers get it back. This is actually my biggest pressure on the film more than anything else." Well, having gotten a free hand with the budget, don't you think that Ali's fears are justified? Do let us know by commenting in the section below. Salman Khan was seen shooting for an eyewear brand, and wasn't he looking handsome? Check out Salman's savvy quotient in this picture and you will realize why people are going gaga over this Sultan of Bollywood. Salman, looking dapper with dark glasses, also has a dapper suit which has a great color combination. Indeed, whatever Bhaijan does becomes news, and we have just seen how Salman spent time with his family for dinner for his mother's birthday. That is the mark of a true man, and Salman has proven this more than once. Posing for image eyewear, Salman has only endorsed more fans in his life. Henna, what do you have to say about this picture, and let us know what do you feel about Salman. Salman Khan and Katrina Kaif had to undergo rigorous training before they began shooting for their upcoming spy thriller Tiger Zinda Hai. And despite the presence of Hollywood action director Tom Cruise, there was a moment when Katrina almost met with a near-death experience. This happened while shooting in Morocco, where she was supposed to ride a super-fast car in the narrow lanes of Medina. But then, despite having rehearsed well, she goofed up during the final shot and ended up crashing the car on a wall. The entire team was quite worried, and despite having a near-death experience, she emerged unhurt. She jokingly claims that the crew was more worried about the high-end expensive camera mounted on her car, but she didn't give up and gave it another try. And voila, she was successful. So what do you have to say about this shocking news? Do let us know by commenting in the section below. Salman Khan and Katrina Kaif have created a furore ever since they have reunited for their upcoming spy thriller Tiger Zinda Hai, and ever since their first song Swag Se Karenge Sabka Swagat was out, the web has experienced a tsunami. Breaking all records, this swaggy number has now crossed 75 million views, and fans are quite delighted hearing this news. Slated to release on 22nd December, Tiger Zinda Hai is a sequel to the highly popular film Ek Tha Tiger. So are you delighted hearing about the success of the swaggy number? Do let us know. Karishma Tanna was a former contestant of the Bigg Boss show in the 8th season, and now this leggy beauty is all set to return to the show. But not as a housemate, but as a panelist. Yes, she will join Salman Khan in guiding the contestants on their next move and warn them against quite a few things. This gives the housemates a glimpse into the happenings in the outside world, a world which they are totally cut off from. And now that glamour girl Karishma will be present with Salman Khan on the show, this weekend cover will indeed be quite special. Don't you think so? Well, this is one selfie which sure makes us hum. Chal beta selfie le le re 1,000 times, for it has our bhaijan, his protege Katrina, along with Remo D'Souza and Terence Lewis. As we all know, Remo and Terence are judges for Dance Champions, a very much watched dance reality show. However, recently when Salman and Kat were on the sets, they heard the sudden news of Shashi Kapoor's demise, and Salman cancelled the shoot and went instantly to the funeral. This selfie has been taken on the sets of Dance Champions maybe before they heard the news, and the duo Salman and Kat sure look ready for the release of their upcoming Tiger Zinda Hai. As for Remo and Terence, well, they are the king of dance and we would love to see them in action. And if it is with Salman, to kya kahe? Ulia Vanto loves to spend time alone with Salman Khan, and recently the diva expressed a desire to ring in the new year alone with Salman Khan in a foreign destination. But Salman has other plans. He has made it clear that he would not break his ritual of celebrating New Year's Eve with his family and close friends at his Panvel farmhouse. Hearing this, Ulia gave Salman an ultimatum that if he celebrated New Year with his family, then she too would do the same, even if it meant flying down to Romania or getting her family to India. Salman has not fallen for this and has in fact given Ulia a free hand to do so. But now we all need to wait and watch if Ulia does go ahead with her threat, or does she fall in line and be a part of the celebrations with his family. What do you think? Do let us know by commenting in the section below. Well, it was with Das Ka Dam that Salman had got interactive with the public on small screen, and now reports have it that the Dabangg Khan would soon wrap up his Bigg Boss schedule and focus on his upcoming Das Ka Dam. Yes, for starters, let us tell you that Salman is very busy these days with juggling time between shoots and Bigg Boss the reality show. Add to this, now with Das Ka Dam doing another duo, we believe Salman is all set for a great second inning. In fact, the channel telecasting the show has already tasted success with Kaun Banega Crorepati, and sure would want their favorite icon to launch the channel with programs like Das Ka Dam. As for Salman, well, he is also busy with his weekend cover sessions for the present reality show Bigg Boss 11 and did take out time to celebrate his mother's birthday. Meanwhile, we would like you to tell us what do you feel about Salman doing Das Ka Dam. Salman Khan was recently seen with Gujarati actress Bhairavi Vaidya on the sets during a shoot. We do know that Bhairavi Vaidya is a famed actor in Gujarat, and Salman Khan, the Sultan of Bollywood, is getting ready with his upcoming Tiger Zinda Hai to be released in December. Meanwhile, Salman is also taking out time for his reality show Big Boss 11 and is seen regularly hosting the weekend cover with a lot of aggression and assertiveness. Salman recently came in news for cancelling the shoot of Dance Champions when he heard of the sudden demise of our Adonis of Hindi cinema, Shashi Kapoor. We wonder from where Salman gets the energy to be everywhere. Now he is seen with Bhairavi Vaidya. Do let us know about your opinion on Salman's energy. Katrina Kaif seems to be the new power girl of Baytown, and recently this diva had shared a video on her Instagram account where she is spotted prepping doing kickboxing as she gears up for an action sequence on Tiger Zinda hair. She captioned it, "Not the size of the opponent that matters, it's the size of the fight in the opponent. Training for action." Earlier too, Kat had revealed that she had to undergo rigorous training in swimming, kickboxing, pilates and MMA to give her best to her action sequences. Well, now looking at Katrina going into Sultan mode is really quite inspiring. Don't you think so? Do let us know by commenting in the section below.